Hi, my friends. Today we are going to continue with some precise words. By the end of class, you will know the meaning of parallel lines, intersecting lines, and perpendicular lines. So let's go ahead and get started. Please make sure you have your foldable that we've been working with the last few days. Our foldable, you have your glue stick, your pencil, your post-it notes, and of course your whiteboard and marker. If you're in a classroom, you have your sheet of paper with our vocab words for today. And then let's get started. I just want on your whiteboard for you to show me an acute angle. Remember, when I say construct, you say build. Construct, construct. Awesome. So I want you to construct or build an acute angle. Show me one. Put your boards up. All right. My question for you today is, how can I use a post-it note to see if an angle is acute, right, or obtuse? We know when we measure angles, we use a protractor. So how are we using a post-it note to identify that? So the correct answer for this would be, we use it because we can identify if something is less than 90, greater than 90, or equal to 90. Remember, we talked about an acute angle is cute, it's small, it's little, it's less than 90. Right angle is exactly 90 degrees. Obtuse is greater than 90, right? So we can easily see by just putting our post-it note on the vertex if an angle is greater or less than or even equal to. All right, so let's start with our first vocab word or precise word. And today, our first one is parallel lines. A parallel line, they're two lines and they extend and they will never cross. No matter how far they extend, they're never gonna meet. They're never gonna touch. So what I need you to do is I need you to go ahead, cut out the word, the definition, and then draw a few examples. And we're gonna put them, we have 3 more to finish today on our foldable. So go ahead and do that for me. Okay, now that you have your parallel lines done and you showed the definition and a few examples, we're going to, let me show you my screen real quick. We are going to try to identify, and you can use your post-it note if that helps, parallel lines in these everyday objects. So for example, I'm going to show you on this music note. I'm looking for 2 lines that extend in both directions, and they're never going to touch. So for example, we have this line here. We'll pretend that's straight. We have this line here is parallel to the line next to it. They're never going to cross. They will never meet. They will never touch. Take a second and let me know when you're ready to tell me these other ones. All right, hopefully like you saw like this line, maybe like the notes, right? They're never gonna touch. Oh, on the brick wall, lots of them are never gonna touch, right? You have like, we could just do these small ones over here, this line and this line, they're gonna extend. Now, what I wanna show you is if it was like this, and then another one was like, maybe just this, just pretend. Yeah, they don't touch right now, but eventually they would cross over here. Like this line would extend, this line would extend, and eventually they would meet, right? So that's why they're not parallel if it has like a little angle to it, like a little slope, okay? All right, we're going back to our foldable. Our next one is perpendicular lines. So perpendicular lines, they're lines that cross or they intersect, right? Cross, another word is to intersect. But when they cross, they make a 90-degree angle. So you'll see here this symbol for a right angle, because when they cross, they make a 90 degrees. So this would be 90, this would be 90, this would be 90, and this would be 90. Total, it would make 360, but it would make 90 degrees when they cross. So go back to your foldable, show me an example, put your definition, and then check back with me. All right, now that you've done your foldable, we're trying to find one pair of perpendicular lines. So when they cross or intersect, they make a 90-degree angle. So let me show you this first one, and then I'll let you try. This line, if it extended forever, and this line, if it extended forever, when they cross, it would make exactly a 90-degree angle. Okay, so these two lines are perpendicular to each other. So what would we do to show that? We could name them, like we'll say AB and BC, and we would say that they're perpendicular. Over here, why don't you guys try the brick wall? There's definitely quite a few that make, when they intersect, a 90-degree angle. Our last one on our foldable today is intersecting lines. So intersecting lines, they're lines that cross or intersect, but they do not make 90-degree angles. So they cross and they cross, but when they cross, it's not 90 degrees. Or maybe they cross and they cross, definitely not 90 degrees, right? This is an acute angle, an acute angle. This one would be obtuse, right? So it does not make a 90-degree angle. So what I want you to do is you should have your completed with 11 terms of vocab words. We also have our definitions and our examples. So this is a study tool for you to refer to. So like if you have time during goal time, quiz yourself. We also have Quizlet, so you can go on there and study, but in class you can use this as a study tool to help remember all those precise words, okay? Let's go back to our intersecting lines, and I just wanted to show you a few examples. On this railroad track, this is just an everyday example that when they cross here or intersect, they make not 90-degree angles. The same with this railroad side. They're not making 90-degree angles, okay? I don't know if you want to take a screenshot or take a picture, but these are just the words and then the examples based on the terms that we had today, okay? And then we will play a quick game of Kahoot. So when you're done with the video, come back to class and we will play a quick game of Kahoot reviewing all of these terms. We do have an exit ticket though. So what you have to do, if you are virtual, you're going to email me this. You're going to do it on your whiteboard or a piece of paper or Notability, take a screenshot and send it to me. If you're in a classroom, you're just going to show your homeroom teacher. Okay, so construct or build one of the following. Of course, you could always construct more than one if you want to be a superstar. So label it for me. If you're doing parallel lines, say parallel lines and then show me an example. Perpendicular lines or intersecting lines. Okay? When you're done with your exit ticket, you can go to Schoology and you'll find the link for Kahoot for us to play. So come back to class if you are virtual and you're watching this video on your own. We're going to play Kahoot together. All right, thanks guys. Have a great day.